Hi, my name is Crystal, and the topic I decided to choose was what age should children be allowed to have a cell phone? And the reason why I chose this topic was from personal experience from when I was in second grade. I do believe it's all based on each family and what's right for that situation. I got a cell phone, my first cell phone, when I was in second grade because my mom was she had a full time job, and I was the youngest kid, and nobody could pick me up right after school. So I had an after school program that I would attend to every day. And this one incident, I went to my after school program like usual. I go up to an aide and I let her know my name, my teacher, all the information, and she's looking at our roster. And in the roster, she does not see my name, so she tells me that I'm not allowed to stay after school. So I had to go to the bus. I had to go home, and when I went home, nobody was there. I had no form of way of contacting anybody, my family. I know, thinking now and looking back, I probably could have gone to the office and told them to contact my mom, but when you're in that moment and in that situation, you kind of panic, and as a kid, you don't really know what to do. But I ended up having to go home with the bus, walking home, and just being there. Luckily, a neighbor was there, seen me, and stayed with me the entire time until my mom was able to come home, and they contacted my mom at that time. But my mom was frustrated, and so she got me a cell phone. Back then there were, a lot of flip phones, so that's what I got, and all you could do is just phone call or text messages. But that was my situation and why I got a cell phone so young. And I have nieces, and one that is in second grade, and I would not want that to happen to my niece. It's just something scary, and especially in this world that you don't want to experience. But I know with a lot of families and friends growing up, a lot of them got their first phones around their preteens, middle school, high school. But I also think it depends on the type of cell phone that the parents give the child. I know nowadays it's more so like iPhones, that you're able to go on different apps like YouTube, social medias, and I know there's a lot of different parental guidance that you can do with those phones. I know it just kind of depends on whether picking an iPhone or like a smartphone, or more like a flip phone that's mainly just for text messaging and calling, in case of emergencies. But I think the age that a child should get a cell phone really just depends on their family lifestyle, the situation, and the maturity of each individual kid.